Many years ago, when I was an wandering ascetic, Parivrajak, I, for the first time, visited Vrindaban. And at the very first visit, I had a wonderful experience. I met a great saint. He was called Kishoriji, and he was not a, a Vaishnava as we think popular notion goes, with tilaka and shaved heads and saffron clothes and tulsi malas. He didn't have anything like that. No tilakas, no saffron clothes. Uh, Mostly, he used to stay naked, and no temple, no ashram. How I first met him was a strange incident, was a uh, very exceptional um, incident, exceptional story. It was a Vandara, and most probably, as far as I could recall, it was a Vandara at Kathia Baba Ashram, Vajavidahi Mohant Kathia Baba Ashram. And as Kathia Babas are uh, the head of Chatur Sampradaya Vaishnava, Sri Sampradaya, Nimbak Sampradaya, Ramanuj Sampradaya, and Vishnu Swami Sampradaya. All four Sampradayas consider Kathia Baba as the head of this Chatur Sampradaya, Chatur Vaishnava Sampradaya. Uh, so, in the Mandala at Kathia Baba Ashram, many sadhus attended. About, as far as I remember, about 500 to 700 sadhus were attending the Vandara. And I was, by that time, I had Ajaga Vritti and Ayachak Vritti, which means I won't ask anyone for food and I won't go inside any ashrama for shelter. So I was sitting beside a tree at the footpath. And later on, I found that a small chaos is going on outside the ashram, where the dustbins are kept and the wastage food and the leaves on which the foods were served. Those leaves, banana leaves and palash leaves and all those, the pattal, they call it pattal, a plate, leaf plate. Those are thrown away. There are a little chaos is going on. All the sadhus, those who are gathered there, were shouting and laughing, and they have seen something very amazing, very ridiculous. Something was going on. So I stood up and, in small steps, I went forward to see what was going on. I saw a old sadhu, almost like a madman, a lunatic, naked, dirty, and matted hair, long beard, all dirty. He was eating from the dustbin along with the dogs, and he was holding a dog by its neck and putting some food in its puri, kachori, etc., in its mouth, and the dog, each of the dog was very happy with him. They were, they were, expression was as if they have found a very familiar one of whom they are very fond of. And it was very strange that This type of a madman and a lunatic often we see in roads day-to-day life who is often chased by the pariah dogs. But this man, this pagal, this lunatic, he is sitting with the dogs and pariah dogs and eating with them. And now and then, every now and then, he is giving some food into a dog's mouth and taking some food from the other's mouth and eating it. No, and the sadhus standing and seeing the incident were laughing loudly and mocking him, bullying him, mocking him, and saying this and that, calling him in names and abusing him. And gradually, this din and bustle, this chaos, the noise reached to Dhananjay Das Ji Kathia Baba. Dhananjay Das Ji Kathia Baba was the Mahant Maharaj, and he was a very great personality. In small steps, he came forward, and all the sadhus in reverence, they moved aside and gave him path. He came and he stood in front of that lunatic, insane sadhu, and he folded his arms and said, Radhe Radhe, hey Vaishnava, why are you taking prasad from the dog's mouth? Please come inside and take some food. There are enough of prasad inside the ashrama. When he thus invited the lunatic, the insane, the madman stopped eating, looked away at the Mahant Maharaj, and in a peculiar tone, a nonchalant mentality, nonchalant attitude, indifferent attitude, as if nothing matters to him. He is bothered by nothing in this world. He said, Vishnu paristito Vishnu, Vishnu khadati Vishnave, Katang hasasire Vishnu sarvam Vishnu mayam jagat. The one who is inviting me inside the ashrama, the one who are mocking, the ones whom you call dogs, the food, and myself. Everything is Vishnu. So there is no difference in invitation and eating and laughing and mocking whatsoever. All the sadhus there went silent as if they were all deaf and dumb. And Dhananjay Das Ji Kathia Baba, he folded his arms, laid prostrate, and said, he is a perfect Paramahansa, a Abadhuta Paramahansa, and he is a dear one of Sri Kishori Ji. Jai Radhe Shri Radhe.